What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Hope Show with your boy Howard. What's going on, y'all? So it's actually pretty late tonight. I am not on time. I had a long, drawn out ass day. The weather was crazy too, so that didn't help. But I'm trying to continue to stay consistent. So I'm definitely making sure I get this video to y'all on a cool. I think I'm gonna just upload this video when I'm done with it. I'm not gonna wait till in the morning because typically I be trying to wait till 9 o'clock in the next morning. I just want to just upload this so I can already be kind of caught up because I'm gonna have some free time. Like I'm gonna have a break to be able to get caught up with some stuff because of work. I finally am gonna get a breather. So thank you, Jesus, to that. Anyway, just to be clear, I really didn't want to talk about this story about this little girl, 13-year-old girl, Naziya Harris, and that creep Jarvis Butts, but I couldn't avoid it. It's everywhere. It's on Instagram. It's on Twitter, X when I log in. It's on TikTok. It's everywhere. So I took what I could, meaning I dug into what I could because as strong as I am, some shit I'm just not. I can't. For some reason, I can't just really like get deep into. For some reason it's I don't play about kids stuff with like stuff. It's just it can be real weird. Like so yeah, we're gonna discuss that for a little bit. I'm gonna tell you what I think about that. We're also gonna talk about the guy that unalived himself, Nautica Malone, that the white girl pulled up to. I mean, he pulled up to her and the white girl with the bad legs. I call her Becky with the bad legs because that's all I seen in the reflection was a bitch with some bad legs. She looked like looked like some man legs on the cool. We're gonna talk about that, and then we're gonna talk about Lil Kim. It's not gonna be much. I'm gonna try to get this out the way quick. We're gonna talk about Lil Kim. I know what she meant, but damn, sister, wrong time. So yeah, like I always say, if you're new here, kick off your shoes and get comfortable because we family. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also, make sure you have your notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop another banger like this. And without further ado, y'all ready? Let's get it.
Yes, I'm hurt, yes, I'm dead. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase.
Alright, so let me see how I want to start this out because I don't want to end it really, really like depressing. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with Nautica Malone. So this guy, Nautica Malone, is the guy in the viral video that was driving up to this place, but it's called like Bikini Coffee Shop or something like that. From what I hear, it's supposed to be like Hooters version Starbucks. Is what it is basically what it's they saying that's the type of coffee shop it is. So the guy pulls up to the lady, she's recording him, and you see her asking him, have you been here before or something? And she walks closer up, and I guess he's naked like from the bottom down. Damn, I hope I didn't miss it. He's naked like from the bottom down, I guess, and she's did her little do and posted it. And unfortunately, that man unalived himself, I think like later on that day, once it hit the internet and shit, it just got crazy for him. So we're gonna check this out. I'm gonna tell you what I think, and we're gonna move it on.
Hi, how are you? Good. Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Sir, you need to leave. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Call 911.
All right, so we got neighbors. New details have emerged about the tragic death of Nautica Malone, an Arizona man who died by suicide after an incident at Bikini Beans coffee location. Authorities say Malone drove to the coffee shop's drive-thru without wearing pants and was spotted by an employee. According to TMZ, the employee alerted her manager after Malone rolled up to the drive-thru window naked from the waist down and reportedly masturbating. The manager recorded a video of the incident. After leaving the coffee shop, Malone drove to Goodyear, Arizona, where he died by suicide on January the 11th, according to the Maricopa County Medical Examiner. Later that night, Temp police reported that Malone's family showed up at the coffee shop and confronted employees, accusing them of contributing to Malone's death. In a statement to TMZ, Ben Lyles, the owner of Bikini Beans Coffee, expressed condolences to Malone's family, calling the incident unfortunate and tragic. Lyles emphasized with the company's commitment to, Lyles emphasized the company's commitment to employee safety, adding, we take incidents like this very seriously and remain committed to protecting our team and maintaining a safe and respectful environment. And so then the family member posted and said, I'm a very private person. I normally don't post my family's business on social media, but I think this needs to be addressed. Bullying on social media should be a crime, especially if someone chooses to hurt themselves. This woman decided to take things into her own hands and not report what potentially happened to corporate offices because of her ignorance. Someone chooses to hurt themselves. We need to use social media as a tool to encourage positive behavior, not to encourage people to harm themselves or potentially take their lives. Okay, I'm gonna wait for I give y'all my commentary and I'm gonna read what the mama had to say, and then I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel. Okay, so this is the mother. So it says, mother. Mother of Arizona man who committed suicide after being exposed for flashing coffee shop workers speaks out. This BITCH video caused him to take his life. Okay, so I guess this is his mom. She says, this is the bleep that went up to my son's car and recorded this bleep video that caused him to take his life. She invaded his privacy by going up to his car. Please share this picture of this bleep so that we can make her pay. Justice for Nautica, baby boy. Your mom is fighting for you. I'm not going to rest until you have peace. Love you, my son. Gone way too soon. Let's make this girl pay. Please, everyone share this picture with all your friends on every social media platform. Thank you so much in advance for your help. Okay, so we got mama riding for her son. We got the family members also riding for their family. First of all, I do want to say rest in peace, and my heart goes out to his family and loved ones that cared about him, and he's not gone. But y'all know we are grown over here. Like we ain't grown. We grown over here, okay? And we are big on accountability. All right. So is it fucked up? Two things can be true at the same time. Let me say that. Two things can be true at the same time. Is it fucked up that that girl was recording him and it caused this to happen? Absolutely, it is. But on the other hand, it's also fucked up that he decided to drop his drawers and drive up to that goddamn coffee shop half-ass naked like that, being weird. Okay, so yes, my condolence goes out to his family. This is a very unfortunate, tragic situation. It's very sad, but I'm gonna be honest when I say this, and I do not mean to come off rude or insensitive at all. I swear to God, I don't. But y'all know, I gotta give it to y'all like God gave it to Moses. I have to be honest when I say this. The mother, the mama, and the other family member, it sounds as if they aren't used to accountability, and it also sounds as if they are used to, well, I'm gonna say it sounds like the mother is used to on this part. Sounds like the mother is used to enabling her kids' behavior. Now, you're supposed to ride for your children. I ain't saying you wrong for that. And I mean, I guess I wouldn't expect anything less. I wouldn't expect, let me make sure I say that. I wouldn't expect anything less. I guess you are responding the way I'm sure any mom that was in their child's life and loved their son, the daughter, would respond, right? I just think that it kind of comes off like he was the victim. He's not a victim, baby. He took his own life. Okay, let's be very clear. Okay, and the thing about this is something that I always talk about with people. It's like you got to understand cause and effect as well as action and reaction. Okay. Nobody told him to drive up to that coffee shop like that. Okay. Nobody did. Okay. He drove up to that coffee shop being a weirdo, being a pervert like that. Okay. He did. Your son did. It's sad. It's very sad. But I'm not gonna lie to you, baby. It's kind of hard to just really just paint Becky with the bad legs just as if she's just. It's almost like make her pay like she is a unaliver. Like she took his life. Those were his actions that he took. He made that decision. I don't even think he knew that woman's name. He made that decision to drive up there to that coffee shop like that. What I will say though, if we gonna like dive a little deeper into it, furthermore, my thought process with this is why is she recording this video in the first place? Follow what I'm saying? I'm not saying it like what she up to. I'm saying for her to be recording this video, y'all think he done drove up there before doing this? Because if you are at work and if she is the manager, as a manager, girl, you got a whole lot of shit you got to be taking care of. You wouldn't be just dry recording every car that comes through. You know what I'm saying? So I go to thinking the other shit before I'm like, yeah, it's fucked up. Like this the world we live in with social media. And just as well as we all know that, ma'am, the mom, your son knows that too. Your son knew that. Social media has been around for quite a while now. So he was well aware of the bullying and all of these tactics that people pull when it comes to social media. But like I said, my question is, why does she have a reason to want to record him? I mean, that like I like that this must have been something weird that he must have been doing this. That must not have been his first time doing this. If it is, I apologize. But I'm just saying, y'all don't find that weird that she was just recording him? Why would she just be dry recording a stranger? And the manager at that? Something not adding up. Was this a regular thing that he would do? You know what I'm saying? For every action, there is a reaction. That boy Nautica, that was his action. He took action when he got in that car and did that. Okay, his reaction was the suicide. That at the end of the day, it's on him. It's on him. And if we just being honest, I feel like he knew that. That's why he took his life because it's on him. You know, it's yes, it could be considered bullying, I guess slightly, but that innocent. If he was an innocent man, then it would be, I think, taken more so bullying. But that's not innocent. That's pervertive and weird to be riding around like a freak, like Freaky Jason. That's really, really weird and perverted. It's disgusting. So he just wasn't no victim. He just got caught doing some weird shit in broad daylight with the sun out in Arizona. Baby, was a crack pipe somewhere in the room? Because what would make you come and pull up to in broad daylight being weird, like weird? So yeah, I hate it. God, I don't know. May his soul rest wherever God decides it needs to. But I'm not finna sit here and just blame Becky with the bad legs. If anything, I want Becky to go to hell for them legs, not for posting that video. I want her to go to hell for them damn legs, cause she wrong for that. So that's my opinion on that. Just being honest with y'all. Next, let's talk about real quick this stuff with the younger girl Naziya Harris and Jarvis Butts, another weirdo freak. So I'll be honest with y'all. I have been seeing this come across my timeline. I've been avoiding it so much. I've been avoiding it because I don't like shit like that. Men's touching kids and shit like that. I've been avoiding it. But while I was at work waiting at the port, I was like, you know what? Let me just go check this out and see what they talking about. And I would say this. This was a 13-year-old girl. It's a 13-year-old little girl. This man had been messing with this little girl since she was 11. Okay, this weirdo. Okay, and this was your girlfriend's niece, and you, as a grown ass, overgrown ass man, what you did was you took advantage of her. You robbed her of her innocence. You knew what the fuck you were doing because that's a child. All of y'all that I've seen online talking about she was grown and all of that. Let me tell you something. Y'all need to stop listening to y'all grandmas use that shit that they used back in the day when we was younger. She was grown or fast and all of that. She was a fucking child. Okay. Now we could say she was grown and fast if it was another 13-year-old and we caught them doing something. They was both being grown and fast. Okay. She was a goddamn child. Now I'm not gonna sit here and act like that whole goddamn family don't need to be locked up, because from what I done looked at, all of their asses need to be doing 9 and 99 because they all dropped the ball. They all failed her. All of them needs to be in there with his ass. Okay, all of them. Okay, because that, for her to be doing all of that at such an age, she learned it from somewhere. She learned it from somewhere, and it starts at home. Okay, so she learned that shit somewhere. She learned it at home with her unfit ass parents, guardians, whoever she was living with. That's where she learned it at. But at the same time, that does not in no way negate or excuse or justify the fucking behavior of this overgrown ass man and his actions. What he did is foul. It's sick. It's disturbing as fuck. What's even more disturbing is those goddamn text messages. There is no, she was grown. She was very immature in the mind. She was a baby. I don't care. 13, she was a baby to an old grown ass man like that. Now, we're gonna look at some of this. I couldn't take too much. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We're gonna look at some of this. Let me find this text messages. Hold on, y'all, because this here is a bit much as well. All right, so we got 42-year-old serial child rapist Jarvis Butts has been charged with the first-degree homicide and R word. His crime date back to 2005. His crimes date back to 2005. Even giving one of his victims as young as 4 a STD. He is charged with unaliving 13-year-old Naziya Harris in 2024. They had a sexual relationship. Um, Hold on. Let's look at these text messages, y'all. Somebody said, Naziya Harris was not grown, she was groomed. And these text messages, look at these text messages. Back to when she was 11 years old, September 27, 2022. Harris is hurt. Come on. You okay? Where are we doing it at? Your choice. He said, you tell me. She said the basement. She said the basement. And then she said, you sure? Or a job. Then he says, can you suck my, please? And make sure you erase the messages. And she says, okay, that is what I plan to do. And he says, on June the 5th, 2022, I'm at your house. And she said, damn, we were just there. And she says, you better not be in my room. And she said, I need another phone. And she said, I miss you. And then he said, I stole your panties. And June 24th, 2023, he says, send me some pictures, please. She said, don't you still got the other pics? And he said, no. And she said, I will send some. And then June 27th, he said, are you naked yet? And she said, no, I don't want to get naked. And he said, are you mad I didn't get nasty? This is a nasty ass nigga. You know what? I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm not even going to go to the other clips that I saved on Twitter. Listen to me when I tell y'all this. There are some extremely disgusting, nasty ass niggas in this world. And you know, this always makes me think about how homophobia runs so rampant within the black community. And there's always this big conversation and this hate around the gays. And you hear people that are just not educated always saying stuff like, they putting all this stuff in our face. I don't want my child watching cartoons and watching TV and they seeing all of that gay stuff and trying to play with our kids' minds and all of that. This is what y'all need to be worried about. This is the type of shit y'all need to be worried about. Y'all need to be checking on y'all babies, monitoring their phones, monitoring y'all grown ass men around y'all kids. That's what y'all need to be monitoring. Watch them. That's what you need to be watching. You ain't got to worry about why if you see some gay shit on TV. You listen. I've been this way all my life, and ain't a damn thing on TV that I ever seen that was straight. And I've seen a lot of straight shit on TV as a kid. Nothing on TV that I seen was straight made me want to ever, or even influence me to ever want to be with a woman. I have seen naked scenes growing up. You know, when you watching TV with your parents, everybody watching movies, then some come on, like it's a movie, and then may see a lady might be naked or something, and your parents be like, cover y'all eyes when y'all watching. Like, still, nothing about seeing no man kissing a woman, a man laying up with a woman in the bed, a man hugging a woman. Nothing about any of that has ever in my life made me think, I wonder what that'd be like. I mean, never has. Never. So you got to think about that when y'all be saying dumb shit like that. But this shit here is what y'all need to be focused on. Monitoring y'all kids. And actually, I am going to show y'all this clip because I want to show y'all something. I do. I lied. I do. So okay. So on Twitter, okay, because I do want to talk about this after somebody said, "Mark my words, Jarvis Butts did not act alone. One of these devils helped him. I pray one, but preferably all of his accomplices stand trial with him. Universe, please produce Naziya Harris' body so that swift justice is served." Disgusting. And you mean to tell me y'all still ain't found her? But hold on, y'all. I want y'all. I I want to look at this. What this tell y'all? This should tell you all you need to know. Niggas like them prey on women like that just so they can get close to children and doing shit like what he did. He don't want her. Never wanted her. They don't be wanting them. If it look odd, if y'all ever see a pair and it look odd like this, that's a red flag, baby. If the shit look odd like this, be monitoring the younger girls that's around. Cause that ain't your spidey senses. That's not your intuition just tripping with you. If it look odd, it's it is. It is. It's a game that they play. Same game them niggas in prison play. They play them same games. Niggas in prison, they prey on women that you can tell have low self-esteem, don't know their self-worth, ain't used to being like, shot at by real fine niggas that's handsome. They use that, baby, because they can manipulate women like them so easily. So easily, which is what he probably did with her. And she's a damn fool, played all into all of this is just nasty. All of this is just nasty. Nasty. I want all of them locked up. I'm not lying. I want them all locked up and burned. I do. Like burned. I want them locked up, burn their motherfuckers' feet and their hands. That's just being honest. That is fucking disgusting. I need y'all to know that. It's disgusting. Please, 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 women, black women, most importantly, please, please monitor y'all kids. They phones. Think about it, y'all. Do y'all remember we didn't have no goddamn phones and shit like that when we was growing up? And it was okay. Do y'all remember that? We didn't have phones and shit like that growing up. Like we didn't. Baby, we had house phones, landlines. We still had pay phones. Like, I mean, I think when I was in high school, 10th grade, I think cell phones was really becoming a little, Nokias and Sprint. It was becoming a thing, but we just really didn't have phones and shit like that to be on with pictures, and we didn't have all of that. They got all of that now. You cannot allow them to just be freely doing stuff and y'all are not monitoring their phones, especially if y'all paying the bills on the phone. Like, even if y'all ain't, they a child, monitor your children's shit, because there are some very weird, nasty, freaky men on this earth, including that man that unalived himself. That they are very, very weird and unhinged. And y'all know how we always talk about the most disrespected. It's just something that came to me while I'm talking to y'all. Y'all know how we always talk about the most disrespected woman in America is the black woman. The black woman cannot get any respect as hard as they fight for black men, for everybody, like as hard as they push for us. Now it is some black women that be on that other shit that I don't fool with. But y'all know my girls that's here, y'all, baby, we family. Y'all know we locked in. Cause I will be very clear. I don't care what nobody say. All of my supporters, I hold your mafia supporters. I want to be very clear. My girls, baby, I'm talking about from bougie to the slightly ratchet, baby. We bougetto. They are classy. They got intelligence. I love the fact that they be like, they just be on it. Like they are wise, and I love that bitch. I don't care if I keep just them 1,460 some subscribers. When I tell you the women that I have supporters, they are just grown and sexy. Like they don't even be on. Like they don't have time for, baby. When I tell you they be in my head, I be at work and I can be reading the comments and I be ready to respond. But bitch, I be to looked at the response, and it be one of my girls that's in there just already going in saying some shit that I was saying. I be like laughing my ass off because you don't get that a lot. I'm just being honest with y'all. A lot of times we got some crazy bitches around here. We got some bitches that's gonna protect their men over their kids. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know the women I'm talking about, the ones that when they child come and tell them that their boyfriend tried to come on to them, the ones that they be saying, you need to get out of my house. You trying to ruin my relationship. You know what you doing. Coming walking around my man like that. Them the type of bitches I'm talking about. Them the type of women that I ain't got over here. And I don't want them. I love my classy, bougie / ratchet girl. I love them. Okay? But I didn't want to go off into that, but I just have to say that because I seen the comment today and I love y'all. I really, really do. Y'all just really don't know. Protect our kids. Protect our kids. I feel like it's extremely important, y'all. It's something that is mandatory, and I know that black women do a lot already, but I honestly feel like we will not be able to last as a society without y'all. I don't. I do not. I don't not think that. And I was gonna say I'm not trying to offend anyone, but I'm gonna be honest. Take it how the fuck you want to. I do not think that the black men, not all, I do not think that a large portion of the black men in society today are equipped, are strong enough, are man enough, or have enough backbone to do what is required and needed to protect our babies. I do not. I'm saying that, and if I get backlash and they try to come after me, guess what? You better choose your best fighter, bitch, because I'm ready. I be sitting on ready. So if you come in my comments or get mad at what I'm saying, stick your finger in a motherfucking plug with your hands wet. I do not think you niggas are equipped to take care and defend our babies. You know why? Because we can't even count on you motherfuckers to defend and respect black women. Y'all can't even do that. Y'all can't even do that. And anytime y'all do give a black woman a little bit of praise, y'all gotta go and run and uplift a bitch from another race at the same time. It's always gotta be a but in the equation. So no, I don't feel like y'all are equipped to take care of and have our children's backs. See, one thing about me, I don't have kids. I don't. And at one point, I said I never wanted to have a child. Then when I was locked up, I was like I do want to have a child. And my mom and my grandma had came to see me, made my grandma rest in peace. And I was like, I do want to have a child. I want to have a baby. And my mama talking about, no, cause you not finna have me. Do we gonna have to take the baby and take care of the baby, and then you got too much going on. You too wild. And then my grandma talking about, my mama talking about, and how you gonna do it? And you don't even want to have sex. You don't like women. And my grandma talking about, hell, we can do the same shit Michael Jackson did. Oh, I love it. Miss my grandma. She talking about, hell, we can do the same shit Michael Jackson did. I'm like, no, nanny, because them kids is white, baby. I don't want no white babies, okay? My babies, they gonna have to look like me. But anyway, I know how to be a parent. I do. And I feel like I know how to be a parent if I needed to be because my parents loved me. And I'm not saying they were perfect. Like I'm not saying I just came from a perfect home. I've been through some things. Like I go through things. My household was not perfect, but I feel like the things that were instilled in me and my siblings as a young age, the most important things about growing, maturing, walking in my own independence, encouraging, motivating, inspiring myself, just trying to be the best, the drive. I feel like I get all of that from my mom and my daddy. You know what I'm saying? I've been through like and even with my family, the stuff that we have been through. I can't never take that away because I grew up in a household. My parents married, me and my brother, and like I watched this, and so I can always say that helped mold me into a man. I had to learn the rest on my own as I grew up into a grown man in prison, right? So if I had to I'm being honest with y'all. Have actually like I pray for like like parents that don't be wanting their kids if they drop their child off. Because I take I will. I definitely will. Because I know how to be a parent. Hands down, I know how to be a parent. I know I will be a bomb ass father. Hands down. But I just really think that in this day and time, black men are not someone we can count on. Not to protect women, not to protect kids. We just can't fucking count on them, y'all. So unfortunately, that leaves it up to black women again, which you ain't even got to say that to black women because they already kick into mommy mode. They gonna make it happen without even saying something. They gonna make it happen. And it's unfortunate, but black women, you gotta step up, baby, and just do what these sorry ass niggas can't do. Because this is sick shit. They need to bring back the electric chair, if I'm being honest, for niggas that do shit like this. They really, really do. I said I was gonna make this a lengthy video, but y'all know how I get when I go to. So that's my take on that. It's fucked up. I hate it. I don't want to talk about it no more. I hate it. I want y'all to know that. I really, really do. But black women, it's definitely on you. Cause these niggas ain't what? Say it with me. Shit. They ain't shit. They ain't been shit. They ain't gonna be shit. Time and time again, I feel like they done proved the world that they ain't shit. They would sit up and abandon their wife, kids, baby mama, and be right up in there with their homeboys defending them. Twin. Well, damn, twin. Twin. Like, bitch, sit down, sissy. Damn, I'm gay. Ho. They be acting like they booty buddies. Go home with your family. Wash your ass. Go home. So yeah, y'all, I hate all of that. But I just had to get that out my chest. Okay. Now I'm gonna try to go out with a little laughter. Wait a minute. Okay. Look him, girl. So Lil Kim has social media in shambles after wishing a monsoon hits LA. Stop the fires. Bitch, when I read that, I was like, bitch, not a monsoon. But wait, she said, pray for LA. Been sending the strong prayers up for LA and everyone affected by the fires. This is heartbreaking. I pray to Jesus that God make it monsoon in LA. Baby, listen to me, Kim. Baby, you should have said, pray to God they make it end soon. I don't think that she meant anything like, I don't think she meant anything bad. I just think that the time it was, girl. Somebody said ending one natural disaster with another one is crazy. Somebody said, laughing my ass off. She want them to get hit with the double whammy, wipe them out. Jesus, wait. Everybody in LA finding out Lil Kim wants us to get hit with a monsoon. Bitch, like, girl, what the fuck I do? Somebody said, Lil Kim and this monsoon shit has had me weak. I just think that her heart is in the right place. She basically is saying just send enough goddamn water to clear this shit out. But not a monsoon. Don't wipe. That's my cancer sister. Don't do her like that. Y'all know she a cancer, so her heart is in the right goddamn place. Kim. Okay, y'all. So that's it. But I had a clip, and Lord knows I want y'all to see this shit. And I don't know how I can share it. Can I get it? What my goddamn photos at? I'm so pissed, but it's so hilarious. Trying to see if I got a picture. Can I put it on here from here? Because I saved it on here. So I'm gonna do this real ghetto, y'all. This is the flyer. I need y'all to look at this flyer. Damn. Do y'all see this shit? It say, he's scared of his pussy. He's scared of this pussy. And that is Martin Luther King behind Rosa Parks. Do y'all see that? On a MLK flyer talking about he's scared of this pussy. Bitch. Atlanta, y'all have to be, baby, y'all gotta be euthanized and hit with tranquilizers. That whole goddamn city. He's scared of this pussy. Lord Jesus. I'm glad Yana probably ain't seen that because she'll sure be asking y'all like she did Hazel E. When she said, oh, so you gonna tell Sojourner the truth? You the boss, bitch? Oh my God. Okay, y'all. This actually ended up being an hour long. Damn. But I always enjoy talking to y'all. So listen, I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. Make sure you continue to like and subscribe. Also, Also, make sure you keep your notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop another banger like this. I love y'all. Peace. Also, drop that in the comments to let me know what y'all thinking about the topics today. Let me know what y'all think. All right. Love you guys. Bye. Peace.